Alright, so we got the second tractor going for the chickens. And here's their one tractor. They're all eating. They got their water. They're all in eating. There's about 70 to 75 birds in here. So they'll be in this tractor. We move it once a day, and we'll move it up to here, and then we'll hit the fence just here. You see Rose up there eating her hay, and then once we get up to around here, we'll start the truck down through there to go back to the main spot. So the idea is to move them around on the fresh grass every day. And last year with the pigs going through here, they tilled it all up nice, and we seeded it. Now with the chickens going through, they're going to fertilize it, and come next year we're going to have wicked pasture grass here, thanks to the chickens essentially. Go over here. Once we walk through, you can see where chickens have been, because they eat up the grass and all that. And over here is our second tractor. There's 75 in here, and they're looking for food. So once Shelby gets over here, we're gonna feed them, and they'll be happy. So we'll feed them, and then we'll go over here. We got these in the last batch, or sorry, from the first batch. They're pretty big, so another couple days, Shelby and I are gonna send these ones to freezer. They'll be for our own selves. So, but yeah, that's the chickens. That's where they're at. Processing date for the chickens, the two tractors I just showed you, were the 23rd of September. We're sending them to West River Farms to be processed. So they'll be processed by an inspected and licensed facility, and then from there we'll be selling them at the Portapique Farmers Market and selling from the farm. So after the 23rd of September, if you're around the Portapique Farmers Market on a Saturday morning between 9 and 1, stop in. Either me and Shelby will be there, or just Shelby, and we'll have some chicken. So for anyone who's been wondering why we haven't posted much over the last couple of weeks, we just plain been busy. The chicken tractor, the ground wasn't so even, and we thought we had all the holes plugged in, but we didn't. And we spent probably half hour, 45 minutes every day, twice a day, chasing chickens that were getting out of their tractor. So they're all accounted for. There was that. We were doing hay in amongst that. Just some small jobs, clean the barn out, and put new shavings in there. Worked on the upstairs barn floor. That's pretty well done. All it's left to do up there is just move down the boards that we didn't end up using. That got done. What else? Haying. Just
busy with the market stuff.
And busy with the market stuff. We go to the Port Pick Market every Saturday from 9 to 12. And usually Thursdays and Fridays are busy getting ready for that. Saturday mornings we're there, and then Saturday afternoons we come home, put everything away, and just try and do little jobs around here. So it's been a lot of little jobs and a lot of that kind of stuff. So, but that's pretty much what we've been up to. Over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be hitting hard with firewood because that time's coming sooner than we hope. Other than that,
I've been busy tending to my oops garden.
Say it again, Shelby.
I've been busy tending to the accidental garden. This poor squash. It's way up in the tree, all the way. It's got to be, what, 6, 12, 20 plus feet in two directions. I've got spaghetti squash coming in down there. There's a nice big one here. Not quite ready. There's another bud in there. It's probably hard to see, but that's bigger than my hand. So I'm anxious for those to be ready. We've already taken a couple acorn squash in. And then a small orange one, I'm not quite sure what exactly it is. I'm pretty sure I've come across some pumpkins. And this is all just accidental stuff that, if you've seen it in the other video, you know, from the compost that we gave the pigs last year, this is all taken root. There must be 30 different varieties of squash, whatnot. There's tomatoes up there. We've picked a few. So this is all just bonus, and it's intertwined everywhere here, because when we came up to seed, like there's another good one coming in, we weren't aware that this stuff was even here. So we just overseeded everything, and now we have to carefully mind where we're going, because it's in the grass everywhere. They're butted in on just about every one. There's another good one here, which I'm no expert, but that looks an awful lot like a pumpkin to me. So, fingers crossed. I know the kids will enjoy having their own pumpkins, and I'm not real expert-like with squash, but we have these white ones coming in. Oh, go away, grasshopper. They're all white, and then I have some that are white with a green stripe. I can't seem to track down what exactly they are, but I know we've taken a couple acorns off of over there. This one here is soon ready to go in by the look of it. It's almost the size. Like I said, it's just everywhere. And there. That's another one coming in there. It's phenomenal. So I'm looking forward to next year in hopes that feeding the pigs compost will do the same thing. And then I have to garden less. And I mean, they're still budding in as late as it is in the year. I'm hoping the early change in temperature doesn't completely destroy them. But yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed. So I'm forever up here wasting time. Not wasting, but it's my own little hobby. I check them almost twice a day. It's not like they're going to grow that much, but you never know. I think that's all of them.
Another batch of meat chicks showed up today. So, getting the brooder cleaned out. Oh. getting the brooder cleaned out so that we can put them in the last on pasture and tractors. Show you that here in a bit. And I'm going to get this cleaned out and get ready for new birds. Fresh batch of baby chicks. So another load of fresh, well, another load of produce for the pigs. They're gonna love eating through this stuff. When they eat the squash or whatever, any of the seeds obviously goes through them and comes out, and that's why we have all the extra squash around and all that, because it's come through them, fertilized, and been that's the way it goes through. What we're doing is we're building pasture, more pasture area, and what we're doing is we're running the pigs through first to let them root everything up, level it, and all that, and then we seed it the next year. Then we run chickens through, and the chickens will fertilize it and make it come up, make the grass come up better. And we're using premium pasture seed mix from SureGain to seed all of our pasture. And then that way the following year when we run our cattle or goats or whatever we have through it, it's going to be that premium pasture grass, and it's going to be nicely fertilized because of the chickens, and it's just going to be a way better pasture than what we started with. This winter, I know I said this last winter, but this winter I want to cut that road back through the property because I want to come off that and make more pasture back through the woods. We're going to clean up all the deadfall and stuff so that we can keep the area clean, and we'll run cattle in through there. That way we can rotationally graze them, and by rotationally grazing them, we'll take a paddock out every year and put chickens in there, and then we'll basically run our chickens, cycle chickens and cattle through all the pastures, and that way everything's getting fertilized and nothing's getting overdone. So that's the plan. But as you've seen with us, our plans don't always pan out because something comes up. But that's where we're at. So thanks for watching.